Okay, so let's talk about doing electronic signatures. This is a really easy process, but it does take a couple of steps, and it has changed for those of you guys that had to do this for your transportation logs. So again, you're going to come into your timesheet, you're going to select the month. So I'm going to select December. I'm going to come down, and the first thing you want to do is click on the box right above this. If you don't, then the signature is going to show up way up here, and you got to drag it down. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So just make sure you click here, just so that it gets it started. Then you're going to choose Insert Drawing at the very bottom. Okay, and once this drawing window opens up, it allows you to kind of just like freeform kind of with your mouse. So the very first thing we want to do is select the type of line. So we're going to choose Scribble. Okay, so you can see there's all these options. Choose Scribble. And then you're going to basically just write your name. So I'm going to go like this. And put my last name. And understand that it might not be perfect, but that's okay. Now, if you make a mistake, you can use the little arrow here, and you can select that and then basically just delete it. So let's say I didn't like that, and so I can go back and just make sure I'm on Scribble and then just redo it. Okay, so do that a couple of times until you get it just the way that you want it. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is just make those lines a little bit thicker, because when we shrink them down, it's not going to look very good here. So we're going to grab the select tool again, that little arrow, and we're just going to highlight the entire signature. Then over here on the right hand side at the top, okay, right here, you can see that we can change the size of the line. Okay, and we're going to change this to 4 pixels. And you can see now it's just quite a bit thicker. And that's it. We're basically just going to hit save and close. And you can see it's just way too big and it's showing up a little bit, but I'm just going to click on it now, and then you're just going to drag one of the corners. Okay, you don't drag the tops or the sides, you grab a corner. And when you drag, okay, we're going to drag it down till we get it to about the size we need it to, and then just move it above to where our signature should go. And just like that, you now have your electronic signature, and your timesheet is complete. Again, don't forget to put the date in, and you'd have to put your employee name and location in. But for the most part, you're now done doing your timesheet. You don't have to submit it to Ray. Ray's already got it. You don't have to press save. The only thing that I will say is you really should not be putting the signature in until you're ready to submit your timesheet. So what I'm saying is don't go into January and just fill out all the signatures for each one of these months. You always have this email you can refer back to if you forget how to do this. Okay, the one thing that is a little bit tricky here is it's very, very difficult to try to copy and paste this into the next document. It just doesn't work very well. So like if I did like an edit copy and I come over into January and I go edit paste, you can see that it doesn't really show up anywhere. It doesn't really work. So you kind of have to do that process each time. And again, that's just insert drawing, change this to Scribble, so on and so forth. And before you know it, it's all going to be done. So if you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. You've got my email address. Just do it kind of like 1 month at a time right before you need to do it, and you should be good to go. Hope this helps you guys. The first couple of times I'm sure it will be a little bit difficult, but don't forget you can always rewind or fast forward this video until you get it just right. And again, if you have any challenges or struggles, don't hesitate to send me an email. That's it. Have a great day.